There are over 100 weapons in COD Mobile. This number makes it slightly difficult to choose, but sometimes one weapon sticks out from the rest and you just fall in love with it. For me, it was the manual, then the KQ9. But the thing is, you need to be ready to master that weapon. You need to know how to play its strengths and weaknesses and use it better than other players. So in this video, I'll teach you how you can master any weapon in COD Mobile. Let's get started. First, pick a weapon. You already know the weapon you genuinely like, so this shouldn't be difficult. You might even have the best skins for it and love to show them off during your matches. For instance, mine is the KQ9. You can see I have a mythic, a legendary, a prestige, and a bunch of epics with amazing iron sights and design. So go ahead and choose a weapon. Now you need to learn the weapon's range and recoil pattern. This is part of the process of learning its strengths and weaknesses. Start by understanding the damage and the damage range. At what distance should you attempt to fight or not attempt one? The recoil pattern is another thing you shouldn't skip. The more you study these things, the better you become at using that particular weapon. Use the right sensitivity for it. Believe it or not, some weapons require slightly different sensitivity to use. Factors like ADS movement speed and even the recoil can make controlling your aim a lot harder and slower. A higher sensitivity handles this better. This is why sometimes you might suck with a weapon that everyone seems to say good things about, or why you might just handle a weapon better than most players. The sensitivity difference between players is what makes this possible. So take your time to find the right sensitivity for the weapon you are trying to master. Before we continue, I want to let you know about Locus. Now, Locus is a game booster that improves your FPS and reduces lag when you play COD Mobile. It does this by boosting your phone's memory and helping you maintain a stable connection with the game servers. And speaking of servers, you can also use it to change servers and play with your friends that are far away. It also supports a custom crosshair feature you can use, where you can customize both the size and color. To get started with Locus, just search for it or use the link in the description to download it. Don't forget to use my creator code MOND for an extra day of premium features. Enjoy. Next is to build the gunsmith of your dreams. And trust me, you won't get the gunsmith right at first. It takes a few tries because you will have to put some attachments, test out the weapon, understand how it feels, then come back and replace some attachments to get it closer to exactly how you want it to behave. An example is when I equip an assault rifle and test it out. If my ADS movement speed with it feels slow, I won't be able to strafe properly, so I come back and replace the attachment with a stock. Same goes for when I try to hit targets with a weapon and miss too many shots. I go back to the gunsmith and reduce the ADS bullet spread. I'm guessing you now understand. Next is to master the movement. Here is the deal. Every weapon moves differently. Some need you to strafe quickly while some require you to use longer strafes. An example is the BAU 27. Longer strafes are better. Same with many other assault rifles. But a weapon like the KQ9 requires quicker strafes. Aside from strafing, some weapons need you to use movement specs while some don't. Different weapons require different specs. So don't forget to support your loadout with the right specs. This is something to consider if you are trying to master a weapon. Lastly, you need to use the weapon exclusively for a while. This means every match you play, you use it. Every warm-up, you use it. Just to give yourself time to master and fully understand it. If you want to be called a KQ9 main, or a Locus main, or a Switchblade main, you first need to use only that weapon for a long time. So that's everything I have for you. These tips should definitely help you master that weapon you have always dreamt of being good with. Good luck.